two, one. Alright. Hello? It's been a while. You should be able to hear me. It, as I said, it's been a while, so really wanted to do a loose favor of my schedule, so I would say six. Oh, 5 Nights at Freddy's Secret. It's not that one. Sorry, I'm still figuring out Twitch, but oh my back. 28 now, but I feel like I have the body of a 60-year-old. Anyways, you may hear my bird, but he's in his cage right now because if he's out, I can't focus on the game. So, let's see. I'm just taking a look to see. I'm watching the. Give me one moment. So, so can you hear me? Testing. Okay. I have my phone with me so I can see the chat. As I said, I'm new, so let's turn that off. Here we go. It's time. So we're gonna do. Should lighting's not too bad at least. So I'm on my bed and I have a plushie beside me to help my back. All right, let's take a look. One thing, at first, while the door jamming was happening, I thought it was a glitch in the game. Actually, it's part of the game. I wonder what the glitching looks like. I'm not trying to try not to go too fast. On me already. That's because of my wrists. I'm not I'm using the mouse on the keyboard. I'm wearing this mask, right? It's breathable, so should I go faster? Good. I gotta go slow. It's still there. Is it a he or a she? Let me see if I can raise my voice just so you can hear me. So Chica is near the bathroom. That's Freddy, right? Now I'm going to. Just gonna take my time. Itchy a little bit. Will today be the day I see the fifth night? I hope. Yeah. They actually look pretty scary. This reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese. Sorry, I have a little cough. Nope. Glad that recording and streaming good. You can hear me. I'm just trying to increase my voice a bit more. I don't have all the fancy equipment. I don't need all of that. It might wouldn't be bad, but at this point, it's not really necessary. Freddy is here. Still remember when I triggered that golden Freddy. That moment was so wow. Somehow I survived it. I don't know. Right. Or jammed. Yeah. It's also a touch screen. I could do that too. Maybe it'd be better. So I changed the schedule. I want to make something that for gaming, horror gaming. After I was looking forward to YouTube putting up a playlist. I also every Sunday USA Mountain Standard Time, 12:30, 1 p.m. But I've done it. How about 12:30 should be good. Afternoon. So it's not too early, not too late. No, no, I don't want to start a new game. It's kind of hard to get to the first night. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the touch screen because it's faster. I'm so used to mobile tapping that my hands have become so weak. It's nice at least. This laptop slash PC is, I don't know actually, it's not that old. So, screen time. My focus. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to do that. Is she technically female? And is she female or is it a he? Okay, what happened again? Oh man, not a great start, but again, I'm just getting back into it, so let's see. I believe if you look at the pirate code, that's where Foxian, you can start jamming the system, kind of like hacking the system. So it's good to know that this is just part of the game, but I thought it was something. Time. Mhm. Can't check all the cameras at once, since each night gets harder. Or maybe you'll get lucky and maybe it's more smooth. I think there's a certain pattern or not routine that if you check certain cameras, maybe in a certain order or how much, depending on how often you check certain cameras, I think you trigger certain things. Obviously, I don't know. I don't know how I triggered Golden Freddy though. My head is kind of. scratch the PlayStation, plug it back in since I have my yes last PlayStation 5 review and it's been a long time. Mental illness is no joke. Mental health, that is. And it's up and down. It's not a phase mental illness where it's just temporarily. It's a I've managed it better, so I take medication. And the things I'm doing that are helping, like sometimes, a lot of times, too much negativity. Oh, that scared me. You never see the connection. You know what? Sometimes if it's just so negative, it's just not good for the brain. I just keep up to date with what goes on in the world, so I know. I don't like to hear so many negative things that people are doing that are getting them into trouble. I realize I'm just informing myself and being aware. Oh, I subscribed to Papa Meat and Jack Rios. So they're really good channels I enjoy. He's definitely teaching about finances, taxes, how much per month you should really be. Pretty good channel. Some channels I haven't checked out in a long time. I can catch up on it. Because of him, I canceled my Crunchyroll subscription because I said, that's thinking of, something interesting. Sometimes I'm not as hard on it, depending on the day and my emotions, I guess. But it's pretty stable, so it doesn't usually stray for me. Can be done. Battery low, 14%. Give me one moment. You still hear me? You just won't see my face for a bit. Let me okay, let me put the so many cables. Baby's just watching me. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Plug it in. Plug one, yeah, alright. It's been jamming ever since. But yes, the Crunchyroll. I try to go for the simple basic so I can access, but it didn't let me for some reason. Like when it's the mega fan, there's like for like offline and such. But honestly, I just wanted the simple. And the subscriptions are just getting crazy. I feel like it's just like one charge for everything in life. And sometimes they put was gonna say what's a financial purchase that I regret? My iPad. Because how I got into iPads was my dad had an older one, but he didn't use it a lot, so I then started using it, and I liked it. 3 grand. So I'm not in debt, but not a good purchase. Unless there were others too. Again? Oh, hmm, interesting. Hold on. Did update. What's this? Oh, what's checking for update? I'm trying to record things. They're always happening, but let's try one more round. Not that I stopped, but I think what I'm gonna do. I need to update again. I'm just rusty. Now it's a purchase. I definitely regret. I don't plan on getting even if you can easily afford it, pay it off. It's just not worth it. I don't eat out a lot, to be honest. I just stick to the food that I know. Say I'm also on a weight loss journey, like Overeaters Anonymous. I know it's not a diet book at all. So be checking. Is it because I don't think that would make sense. If you check too much, it kind of triggers something. But if you don't check at all, then it's kind of like that also triggers something. I know it's not the newest game, but it's still a good game to play. I hear from friends. Let's see. I wonder if I have a favorite. I think I've answered Freddy's character. Freddy's here makes me nervous. Am I going to survive him? Oh look, I can look it up. It's just I want to be able to, just so I know how to play the game and each character. Okay. At least the door didn't jam. But then let's see. Richard lately has been, what is it, monetizing? Like saying certain words, copyright music, if you're just reviewing stuff, it's gone crazy because it's politically, they're trying to be politically correct, and it's so just, they just clearly lost. I mean, they have so many ads. I mean, I wouldn't put up with the ads or just not or just close my eyes and turn the volume down. It's not that they're funny, but it's just way always about selling you. It's not okay. It's really not okay to be selling for with money you barely even have. People get into so much trouble. Insurances and taxes and interest rate and inflation and low wages. I was searching for remote work online, strictly only full time. I almost got into a pyramid scheme a couple times. Been scammed before. I've mentioned this before. Oh wow, the devil. That's interesting. Cool. I picked Sunday because well, usually people are off. It's also it would be around lunchtime, but what would people most likely on which day would they watch? Time off, how many people are working, but I still upload it to YouTube. Make sure my brain. God, it scared me. All right, he's getting the. Sorry. There he is. Okay. You can see him run through. It's kind of it has this scary. Animatronics can be pretty scary if you can use them well. I mean, they seem so lifelike. I want to do more. I would like to do YouTube Live, but I need at least 50 subscribers, I believe. So I'm like, okay, I don't have 50, so I'd like to get to 50 because I thought, Twitch is more lenient on a lot of things you can talk about or not talk about. YouTube has just become so. I would question if YouTube will make it. And the reason I say that is that just they're so restricting. And it's like you can't say this, you can't do that. It's, it's just lost so much. I mean, using it as a platform, perfect timing. Said I don't think I'll make it. And then all of a sudden he just comes with the black eyes. Ready with the black eyes because his glowing eyes, that's him. It's just in the dark what I read is it's kinda like a little light and reflection. Not reflection, but in the dark. Sorry, I'm on with groceries, so it's alright. No problem. Still live with my parents, but understanding prices and that it's really never always has to do with things that if you don't pay things, they'll then take your valuables that have money that can be of value for money. So you're like, then what is it? Like, let's say your property, you can't pay it, so it's crazy. See, one thing, I'm not gonna, criticize anybody who does a credit or mortgage or, rent or loan. For myself speaking, even as a kid, I just how my thoughts when I learned a bit about finances, just a little bit. You pay in cash, you have the money. If you don't have the money, you don't get the item. There was no like loan interest. I've never had a credit card. Credit score, I don't get. I do debit card or cash. And no, I don't have barely. I'm living with my parents, so looking at CVS Health, Discover, some other companies. And I want to. It's just CVS again, but understanding the job market as well. You're overqualified because they want to cut costs as much as they can, and I don't see many businesses offering better living situation. Quality of homes and cars, the newer ones especially. I've observed. It wasn't just watching through videos, but I've seen. I'm like, I know the quality has gone down. There's more problems. Plastic. It's to a point where you're like, well, something doesn't definitely need to be done, but what exactly? Maybe it has like big protests where people. It's. I know that I don't know if that's not just the U.S. actually. This is worldwide. Prices and unemployment. But it's upsetting. When the veterinary goes, if you have dogs, birds, cats, horses, they are pricey. I don't mean them as like property, you know. In a legal sense, they would be considered that. Like, I don't like that though. So, can I make it? Just like, 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 good check, Tony check. Any way of saving power. Yeah, but I'm just not one of those people that says subscribe and, like. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you want to like, you like. That's up. See, I would really like to get to 50 subscribers so I can do some live stream, but I wonder if it's limited. Oh, oh, happens a lot. He's not here. Well, because by the time you look at the camera, it's like 3 a.m. Okay, so far no jamming. Like, think I'll make it. Still there. Interesting how they came up with this game without being bloody or gory, but it's still terrifying. Pretty amazing. So, but I have different platforms for different reasons. Except I used to use TikTok. I don't use when Elon bought X. I don't know. It just I use Blue Sky though. Just haven't been on. 4 a.m. I don't know. It's pretty tight. 26%. I mean, so far I've gotten this far. Quicker with technology has improved, but from myself speaking, to a degree, it's made me more um because of a lot of convenience. I don't think I'll make it. It's pretty tight. So you can maybe let me know how do I counter Freddy if there is a way or if it's just like chance or luck. Because maybe I go through the window. Okay, 5 a.m. I don't know. I'd be lucky if I made it. That's pretty impressive though. The longer you leave the door closed, the more power it consumes. Yeah, we're so close. I don't think so. Close. Let's see. At least there was no door jamming. I think I'll take some ideas of how do I counter Freddy, what triggers Golden Freddy. Like Foxy, I had to research because I was like, how do I, with this, when I was so new to the game, I needed to know a little bit more so that I know how to play. Even if I die, I'll survive. That was pretty close, but close. So I have a bit more power. Sorry. Still. See, even if you don't do anything, you're still going to use power just, even if you're just sitting and doing nothing. Yeah. If you could give me some information about the game. I know there's a lot of resources I can research, but it's hard because you're like, okay, what's accurate? Is it just like chance thing? Like, are you lucky if you survive through it? Is there no way to counter Freddy? If I every time I see him do the Corby, do I before after keep the door closed for him? Because I thought I closed the door many times, but you can technically open the window. Sorry, not a good start. That was pretty close last time. We'll see. Running here. Okay. I'm getting used to kind of having my headphones both on. It's not too loud, though, the music and the sound. Otherwise, it can be hard to talk because I get immersed in the game. Right? And I just wait this moment. I just don't like. I think he's gonna kill me. It was really close last time. Glowing eyes. And if there's no way to counter and you just based on luck, and you just pray. I'm not religious. You know what I mean. You just hope that you can get through it. Oh boy. And the closer he is, that's how you know. Hopefully, let's see. So I'm checking my phone to make sure it's still recording. Because when I was first starting, I um sound first. It was getting the sound, making sure you could hear. I'm tired. Just the yawn of glad it's at least a touch screen and I can because the mouse has to charge. TV just ruined itself. Not that bad. I'm gonna keep going. I don't think I've done even an hour yet. I wonder if Freddy, if I'm supposed to close the right door before checking and then just I don't know. It's tricky. Oh my. Oh wow. That wow. Did not expect that. But I guess it varies. Nothing too new, or it's nothing like I did visit a while ago. most of an aircraft military museum, and it was pretty cool. What was the model? Oh, trying to see if I could take some notes, but there were so many. I plan to go again sometime. But right now, my life, I'm focusing on necessities. Just trying to be careful with what I'm using. But I don't go too fast. These guys are good food, definitely. Good cheese, favorite type of pizza. The Freddys seems to be always on the right unless you run out of power. He's on the left, and you'll see his glowing eyes. But, and they're not black. It's just a skeleton. What is it called? Oh wow, that was unexpected. I think the reason they don't have a pause button is so that you're forced to play. If you die, obviously, you can use your opponent. I think it's a way of, like, you gotta go through this. Emily wants to play the same thing. See, I have 5 points now. Thinking, like, so many platforms, like, if there's a way to connect to people, let's say they only use Facebook, but they like to look at gaming, then how many can I keep open? And so I'm just trying to build Blue Sky. I'm definitely staying. Twitch, definitely. It may be possible. They may. It looks like Facebook is dying out. Instagram is healing, but I could be wrong. Maybe just because it's not the same as when I kind of was using it at a certain period of time. I don't use after the ban on X, or just temporarily. I just I said, I don't want to be involved in this. I mean, not the X, the TikTok. I think it's so quick the way they made it. I wonder if like when TikTok came out, I don't know. Then you have YouTube Short. Wait, I'm just seeing if I hear him, should I close the door? See, I'm not gonna see him, but I can see Chica is there. Maybe not. I may not be doing this right, but good thing about these games, it's just surviving. It's not about like leveling up, equipment, teams. I wonder though, they could make a Five Nights at Freddy's team. I don't know how that would work. That would be interesting though. So scared to the door. I mean, we have the window. He'll still. I guess he can break in or hide. Okay, so I'm not gonna close the door. I don't know. I'm not supposed to look at him too much. Getting close to. Still moving. Um, I haven't been keeping up with the Mortal Kombat 1. That's because it just feels like it's, it's dying down too fast, and it's just doesn't matter if I close the door. I wonder if you close the door, does that trigger him? Brain is focusing. I think doing 2 or 3 hours stream without a break, and it just probably be behind me. So let's go. What's camera 1C? Sorry, the nose itchy. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. Sorry. A pop-up came up. How do I get rid of Bonnie? Maybe he just goes away. I go for at least 45 minutes, but I work for looking for about an hour stream. But those really long ones, can't do. That's way too much for me. What? Still there. I think the footprints mean he's gone away. Possible. Oh, so he's taking a picture. So stuff is going. Sure. Gotta make sure I still stay active and the weather's been hot, but I think it's changing slowly. Charlotte, it's scary. Here yet. And a 4D. Memorize that. 4A, sorry. I need to study it another time right now. Camera 3. 2B and 2A on the left. 4B and 4A are on my right. Camera 1A, 1B, camera 6, kitchen. It's not there. Article, backstage, that's camera 5. 1B is, I guess, a party room. 1A is the show stage, restrooms is camera 7. Just want to remind myself. 6 kitchen is on the right side, camera 4B is upper right. I just played all my life. Just not really. I just see I'm right there. A kitchen, there's probably just a reason why. Here, Freddys on 4B. It's the right. 7 is the restroom. 1 is the show stage. Here. By the time you look at the camera, it's just like 1 second. It's not like the whole time because they move quick. Yeah, I think he's gonna kill me. Dining area. Right. Dining area. Show stage. Backstage. Prepare inside. Okay. You got me. It's the one I have most trouble with. Because I don't know how to deal with it. I closed the door, but it's still got peek it through the window though. That's the backstage. What was it 27? So one more round. I'll do one more round. Unless it's too short, I'll do a second round. I wonder what the story's behind making of Five Nights at Freddy's. No, I'll look it up. Moving to the supply closet. Supply closet is used for the rent for A, keyhole corner. Used for B. Sorry, I'm looking too much in the camera, but I wonder if that's closet number 5. I mean, sorry, I'm just, I mean, that's Freddy, glowing eyes. Then I also see him at night, probably move quick, was to predict where I might check. I'm not somebody who typically hides my emotions too much. Maybe some things I can, but usually when you see me, you, that's how you see me as. I don't try to be tough about it. Warning, show stage. Kiwi. Don't worry, Kiwi. I got you. I'm still doing good. My birds, cats, dog. No pets. Sorry, I'm so focused on the west wall corner, west corner, left, right? I was talking about a topic, and then I kind of got lost in thought. I don't know. It was about debit cards never having a credit card. I just never understood it, to be honest. I just couldn't. I did some college, but I was like, it just feels like, what exactly am I studying for? And a lot of the courses you take don't make sense. Tired. I'm not like where I want to go to sleep. It's my eyes. I mean, I'm studying the Python book, so coding because one of the books, the ethical hacking, said it's good to It's a computer. It's a what is it called? A programming language for a computer. It's a way to communicate. So what was it? Which edition was it? The second or third? There's different editions, but because just especially video games and just in general, I don't know if you can hear it clearly. Probably 50% or more by 3 a.m. But all right, I got jammed. Then just kind of move my hands a bit so that they don't stay in the same position. So, that's why I have a mask on. You don't really see. Well, I'm done. Right, so now I'm hitting. Just make sure that I try to do a certain time. Uh, I was pretty close a couple of times. See, 3. Oh, but I will end my stream here. Gotta post this on YouTube. We'll do a little bit of editing, maybe not much. Post it on YouTube. But I was so close a couple of times. Very close, but still progress. But um, thank you for, I guess. Oh, you're not playing. You're just watching, but still, thanks for watching. I don't like to say click to subscribe. You do what if you want to. You can. You don't have to. The YouTube live, and I could be wrong, but I don't like the way they do that. But anyways, hopefully this was interesting enough as I was talking and playing. Alright, but thanks. Thanks for watching. And next Sunday, 12:30 MST USA time. Seems like it's a good time. So I'll stick with that. Until I beat the Five Nights at Freddy's. Should do is maybe like a second stream for another game or more like kind of like getting to know me more or just in real life. I will end it here, but I hope everybody had a good, okay day. We'll see you. Thanks.